Hi everyone. Well, we just thought we'd do a video update this time, do something a little bit nicer and easier maybe. We've been having quite a few people ask us what is it that we do, and we like to bring updates regularly as well. So this time we might just talk a little bit about where we work, what we do, for if people aren't sure, bring them up to date. And then we'll do a little quick update as to what's been happening the last couple of months as well at the end. So as you guys would all know, we work with Youth with a Mission, or YWAM. We have actually been in this a long time. She joined in 1993. I came a couple of years later in 1995, and we've been pretty much working in YWAM the entire time. It's been a great adventure. Most of our work has been around the area of developing others, discipleship, mobilizing for evangelism and missions around the world. So we've been in Montana now at the YWAM campus here in Lakeside for 12 years, getting close to 13, which is amazing to think about. And we have one of our kids here. We had two in Hawaii where we were working before, and then one here. So Molly works with the campus directors, what they call the directors team, and she is very integral in what they do. She's involved in everything from helping them with admin to vision creation, strategic implementation of stuff, as well as she's always meeting with younger women in leadership development and mentoring, etc., like that. Together, Molly and I, we also serve on our campus leadership council. So we do that, and she does a lot of stuff behind the scenes. It's important to realize that she is a hand in almost every school that runs here, from hundreds of students that we send out to the multitudes of schools that we run on an ongoing basis. So that's much more spread out than I am. I'm a bit more focused. I work with specifically leadership training, staff development, discipleship, and do a lot of teaching. So I'm involved here as well as globally as well. I'm part of the International DTS Center, which means for our discipleship training schools, we have a little community worldwide of people who meet, and we talk about curriculum, strategy, accountability, and stuff like this for YWAM's DTS program globally. So as you know, I also run my leadership school once a year called DTS Equip, and now we're fortunate enough that that has been established in 4 locations, regions globally, and that's in the Pacific, North America, of course, here, Eastern Europe, in Ukraine, and for Southeast Asia in Cambodia. So that's going pretty well. I also teach DTSs and other bases with leadership training and staff development and so forth. A big change for me is that recently I have just taken on a position here in Wyoming, Montana, overseeing the entire DTS department. So Discipleship Training School, or DTS, this is the program through which everyone enters the mission globally, including it's a prerequisite for other studies that you can do further within YWAM, and if you want to serve in YWAM long term. So here in Montana, I'll be overseeing, or I do oversee, 30 plus staff right now throughout the year, and about 130 or so students throughout the year in our 4 schools that we run over the 12-month period. So it's quite exciting. That's a good thing. We're really loving that. So as for a bit of an update as well, times are kind of changing here. When we first started working in Youth of the Mission, we were doing a lot of mobilizing, discipling, and evangelism, and sending people to the developing world. And we want to just let you know this because as things have progressed over the last 2 decades, we are finding the need to do a lot more missions locally. In fact, America, the Western world, Australia, Western Europe, etc., we have become in many ways our own missions target itself, because we work with younger people from the ages of 18 to, well, much older, but especially the generation in their 20-somethings and early 30s. We are realizing that we need to do a lot more discipleship and equipping at deeper levels within the generation coming out of the Western or developed world. This is what has led me personally to a lot more of leadership development, staff training, and mentoring locally. Also, our heart is not just the undeveloped world, but the developed world. That includes church here, churches around the place, different people who are coming for development and so forth, because we really want to equip the current generation, because they're the ones who are equipping others in the churches and in society today as well. So because of that, we focus a lot here in the Western world, as well as mobilizing and sending and doing teaching in the developed world. Any way you look at it, that has really been our heart from day one, to develop people, disciple them, to be able to go out and have an influence and to disciple other people for the kingdom of God. That's what we do. As for family, we're doing great. We cannot believe that we're about to start another school year. Samuel is 16, about to start 11th grade. Joel, 14, in 9th grade now. And Eden, she's a very old 5th grade, which is quite phenomenal. And we're loving our time here. It's really good. It's been so good to see so many of you along the path recently, and we hope to see you guys soon. That's our quick update. Thanks for watching.